What if Taco Bell and McDonald's had a baby?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Now, you've heard of the combination restaurant,
Sure.
right? This
Yeah.
is when two fast food chains hang out together, shoulder to shoulder in one building, in peace, in harmony.
That's right, yeah. The main chains that you see in combination locations are KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut because they're owned by the same company. But something you have not seen is a McDonald's combined with a Taco Bell until today.
We don't want to see what Taco Bell and McDonald's would be like just as side-by-side restaurant roommates. No, we want to imagine, what if those two chains fell in love, merged their menus together, and made food babies?
Because that's weirder.
And sometimes weirder tastes good. It's time for Menu Mashup, Taco Bell and McDonald's edition.
All right, there are endless possibilities to how the DNA of a mixed Mickey D's and Taco B's menu could come out. So Mythical Chef Josh has narrowed it down to some specific matchups.
Yeah, we're gonna be tasting 2 new McDonald's meets Taco Bell menu items in every round, and then we're gonna choose which one we think should go on the Taco Bell McDonald's merged menu. Let's eat some food babies. Naturally, we're starting with breakfast.
Naturally.
What are we looking at here, Josh?
So right, you have the McGriddles breakfast burrito. That is a hybrid pancake and tortilla dough infused with a lot of McDonald's very real maple syrup, and then wrapped around bacon, potatoes, eggs, and cheese from Taco Bell with a little bit of extra maple syrup drizzle.
Okay.
And Link, you have the cheesy toasted egg McMuffin. That is an egg McMuffin that has been crusted in crispy cheddar cheese, something that Taco Bell is now doing to their items. With crunchy
really?
red strips, Canadian bacon, egg, and breakfast nacho cheese.
Now,
Don't take it apart.
instead of
Please.
me sitting here and
Just licking-
handling this
licking
thing, let's cut it in half.
Let's cut it in half.
Let's cut it in half. And then you can handle your half and I'll... Oh, that's crunchy on top. I can...
Oh yeah.
Do you hear that? Okay, so it's a Taco Bell burrito that's McDonald's-ified
Yes,
and an Egg McMuffin that is Taco Bell-ified.
it's a good way to put it.
Can I have that special microfiber towel? I only clean my knives with microfiber.
So this is gonna have a nice crunch of chicken, of cheese.
We got a nice crunchy
There's no
chicken.
chicken in this.
Not that I know
the
of.
egg. And there's gonna be a nice crunch of that, what
They call them crunchy red strips at Taco Bell.
Oh, they do they? Dink it and sink it. Biting through that hardened cheese layer is a bit of a challenge, but there's a lot of reward for it.
Takes a little bit of work. Mm-hmm. And once you get through the crunch of the top, you still got some crunch of these nice, what do you call them?
Crunchy red strips.
Crunchy red strips. I mean,
that's good.
It's solid, but we're both huge McGriddle fans. I mean,
Oh yeah.
as you were describing this, Josh, I was just getting excited.
So it's not a tortilla,
It's like a pancake almost.
it's a freaking crepe. Now is that a tomato?
Yeah, actually, there's pico de gallo as well.
Don't take, okay.
Taco Bell does pico de gallo-ify their burritos.
Oh.
Still infused with the syrup.
Oh yeah.
I love how McDonald's did that. It's an infused pancake, and you've done the same thing here.
Ironically, putting a little bit of that McDonald's salsa, which really doesn't taste like salsa, onto it would make it even better. And they would have that at this restaurant because they'd have everything that both restaurants have.
This is so colorful and exciting, and this is kind of bland looking, but the taste is blowing me away.
I think this one is great marketing. You know, the Egg McMuffin one is super flashy. People get super excited about it, but when they tasted this, they'd be coming back for more.
Addicted.
Right, addicted. That's what we're trying to do. Addicted. That's what we're trying. That's what we're gonna call
You
this.
don't want to get them in the door.
McDonald's
you want to
Taco
addict 'em.
Bell. Addicted. So we're going with the, I don't even know what you call it. What do you call this?
A McGriddles breakfast burrito.
The McGriddles breakfast burrito.
Put it on the menu. We're calling this our sides situation.
Side situation.
We got some McDonald's nuggets that have been Taco Bellified to become taco nuggets versus some Supreme-ified fries.
Nacho Supreme fries. Now we got some fire sauce.
Okay, drizzle it
You on board for that?
if you can. I'll go with a little fire sauce, but I'm gonna dodge the pico because I want to give this the best chance I can. So we got that Taco Bell meat.
Having trouble just getting a bite-sized bite.
Yeah, if you can have loaded nachos, you can have loaded fries. But at McDonald's,
That's good.
you can't order fries with stuff on them like you can at like Shake Shack or In-N-Out or other places. And
That's really good.
once you start to expect fries with stuff on them, going back to McDonald's fries, as good as they are, Stevie, I know you're a fan.
I love. Who doesn't love McDonald's fries?
Somebody. I mean,
I'm
somebody.
a huge fan. I talk about it all the time.
This could be weird. I mean, it already looks weird.
And what kind of dipping sauce we got here?
Oh, that's McDonald's sweet and sour, the most underrated dipping sauce in the game.
Got it.
Okay.
So what's inside
Got a
these
chip on
nugs?
his shoulder.
So we've actually taken Taco Bell's meat, cheese, and a little bit of creamy jalapeno sauce, and we've frozen them into discs, then deep fried them McDonald's McNugget style.
And look at that, isn't that appetizing?
Huh.
I feel good about it.
I like the Taco Bell meat.
I do too.
People talk trash about it?
Oh, they do? I like it. You like Taco Bell meat?
It's my favorite. People talk trash because they found out it was only 88% meat, but that's more than enough. That's a B+.
Yeah, that's definitely the majority.
If it was just straight meat with nothing else to make it taste good, you want some seasoning and some other additives. That's what you want.
Well, let me tell you, this has got some additives. It really works with the sweet and sour sauce too.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is not easy.
to me, this is a clear winner.
Taste-wise, they're both incredible,
That's
but
just loaded fries. This is an entirely new thing.
the problem with this is that people feel like this is a been there, done that. This is novel. This is inventive.
and it's really tasty.
And I kind of want to keep eating it,
I know.
but I got to pace myself. All right.
Later.
So the taco nuggets are going to go on the menu.
Have you noticed that we have good mythical mugs on our table? And they're different colors. There's even a third color.
Look at that.
Get you loaded out at mythical.com. Whoop. Ooh.
You did a little trick and you got yourself wet. That's what happens sometimes when you do a little trick. Okay, so we've got the Crunchwrap Big Mac versus the Quarter Pounder with Cheese Gordita Crunch. Okay.
So is there an entire Big Mac just inside of that, or?
There is, and also instead of a crunchy tostada layer, we've done a crunchy hash brown layer to celebrate McDonald's all-day breakfast.
Because hash browns can go in any time.
we need a sharper knife.
You want me to just grab half? Oh my goodness, that is brilliant. I love the fact that that hash brown is the middle bread piece.
Oh, yeah.
Good
That is
Lord.
so
Look at that.
smart.
We got the double meat with a hash brown in the middle.
I'm getting it again, guys. I'm getting goosebumps again. I get a lot of goosebumps at the desk
Oh,
when
wow.
something excites me.
This is exactly what you would imagine it to be. I know you're imagining it. You're imagining what it would be like to have a Big Mac that had been crunch rapified. It's still got the Big Mac flavor because you got the beef, the cheese, and the special sauce.
But those taters.
But that little unexpected tater in the middle that you didn't know you needed.
I mean, can we go to Big Mac Zone? What's it called? McDonald's? Can we go to McDonald's and order a Big Mac, but say, hey, can you replace the
Take me
middle
to the Big
bread
Mac Zone.
with a hash brown patty? They could do that, I guess.
They wouldn't do that though.
The only thing I don't know about is the hot lettuce. The hot lettuce is hurting me a little bit.
eternal
I feel like I could
curse.
stab you with this knife and it would do no damage.
I feel you like I wouldn't know.
Let me see if I can get through this burger.
I feel you like I wouldn't know you.
Oh, it gets through this one. I'm touching both sides. There we go.
Should I just stand in
It's
the
just taking
corner
a lot
and
of,
watch?
just taking more out of me than I realized. Just
There's a hangy. Cut that. What? That's like a piece of ham or something. What is that?
There's certainly no ham, but I can tell you what is in it.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so we have the quarter-pound bun with pickles, mustard, and ketchup, and then 2 tostada layers separated by American cheese with Taco Bell beef, spicy ranch, and lettuce.
So that's a tostada layer that I thought was ham.
Yep.
Now this is a lot like the taco burger that Taco Bell had at one point. Didn't
Bell
you make
beefer.
that for us one time?
I did, yeah. It's similar to the Bell Beefer, but kind of, for this new Gen Z generation. They love cheesy gordita crunches.
It's better than the Bell Beefer because it's got more going on. It's a little messy.
It's very bread forward. Whatever we decide, they are going to put on their merged menu because this is happening. So we got to be serious about this.
Everything tastes good so far. I mean,
This is a bit too much for me, you know, I could argue that's an improvement on the Big Mac. Got the potatoes. It's not too much bread. This has just got too much bread.
This is still pretty simple.
I'm
elegant,
eating your half now.
effective. Yeah, sure, go for it, buddy.
Start eating when you left.
You're like, how did I eat that much burger so fast?
I saw all of this cheese hanging off, and I just could not eat it.
Well, for somebody who's gonna vote for this, it's weird that you're eating mine of that. But whatever. So we're saying that the Crunchwrap Big Mac is going on a menu. All right, we're wrapping up with dessert. We've got the Cinnamon Twist McFlurry versus the Nacho Cheese Apple Pie.
Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with a cinnamonified McFlurry.
This feels like something that should have already happened.
Like a horchata McFlurry. Is there something crunchy in there?
Yeah,
Or
the
chewy?
Cinnamon Twist.
There's some. I meant chewy.
Oh, that is the Cinnamon Twist being hydrated by the ice cream. Like, think of Rice Krispies soaking in milk.
Oh,
Maybe explains why it hasn't happened yet.
why do I taste banana?
Maybe somebody put a banana in yours, but there's no banana in mine.
Do you taste banana? Mm-mm. That's weird.
I think you have a concussion.
That is really good,
I have had one.
but
The Cinnamon Twists do get really chewy and taste like banana, apparently.
let's see if my dull knife can get through this. Did it, look at that. Cut right through it. Like
Now,
a hot knife through butter
cheese on an apple pie,
is a thing that is done.
but nacho cheese, not really.
Oh, it's hot, Josh.
Yup.
It's hot, Josh.
Fresh baked.
Yes. That's good, bro.
The nacho, I mean, I like other cheeses better on an apple pie. It's a little spicy, which does surprise me.
Nacho.
I don't like bananas, so I gotta vote for this.
As a person who's not tasting banana, and I feel like I can speak rationally into this, both of these, like every single thing, I mean, why do we have to pick one? They're both good. This feels like something that, I don't know if it's gonna get people in the door. I think the idea of putting nacho cheese on an apple pie will get people in the door. And
It is
face
very good.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get people into the door
No,
so
we're
they
trying
can
to get them addicted.
But they gotta get into the door before they can get
Addicted.
So we're going with the
Nacho cheese apple pie is going on the menu. That's a good looking menu because it is joining the McGriddles breakfast burrito, the taco nuggets, and
the Crunchwrap Big Mac.
yeah, come on through, y'all.
It doesn't exist, but if it did, you'd be thanking us.
We'll call McDonald's and Taco Bell, and then we'll put the two phones together.
You ever done that? That's a great way to do a prank call.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay.
You call two stores and then put the phones together. It's really fun. Let's do that. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
I'm Trey, that's Nora, that's Sadie, and that's Kelsey.
And we're listening to French music while eating Mexican taco shells, which we brought back from America to where we live in Taichung, Taiwan. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Those kids are gonna be confused.
I know I am.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She's eating there with them. Click the top link to watch us discuss what fast food is perfect for strange occasions, and good luck with more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. New GMM mugs in 3 different wild styles are available now at mythical.com.